Hello BookTube and welcome to the History Fellow channel. My name is Ben and this video is going to be my weekly reads video. So I do this every week kind of to let you know what I've been reading and how it's all gone sort of thing. Before I get onto that, I hope everyone's well. Thank you very much for watching, it's much appreciated. And if you do end up enjoying the video, then please feel free to give it a thumbs up because that all helps. And if you haven't subscribed already to the channel, then please make sure you do so. If you like history and history books, then this is certainly a channel for you, and hopefully you can enjoy it, or you do enjoy it and you feel like you can subscribe. It's very much appreciated. I'm currently up to about, I think, 195 subscribers, so it'd be nice to get over that 200 mark. So thank you very much, and on with the video. What I've been reading this week, we'll do those first. The first book I want to mention is Why the Titanic Was Doomed, written by Brian Jackson and published by Pen and Sword Books. A fantastic book. I really like the way it was written. It comes up with 14 circumstances as to why the Titanic died, and it's just, well, I was flabbergasted. It was unbelievable, really, the amount of things that went wrong. It was kind of doomed before it even got out of the harbour. But it's a really good book. If you follow the link below this video, if you fancy this book, it's on sale at the moment. I think it's £12.75, so that's certainly a good 30% off. It's well worth reading, and I'd highly recommend that. It's been a Titanic type of week because the second book I've read is Titanic Day by Day. I preferred the previous book slightly more than this, but this kind of looks at day by day life of Titanic. Kind of looks at the characters on board, what day they were born, whether they survived the Titanic, the following people when they died eventually, and then it's got like survivor quotes and like Titanic facts on each page as well. So certainly a book well worth it and full of information. That's Titanic Day by Day, written by Simon Medhurst, and this is also published by Pen and Sword Books and priced at £25. I have done a couple of videos on these books. Hopefully you'll see links at the top of the screen if you fancy going along and having a look at those. But I did them sort of Wednesday, Thursday, those book reviews, and they're really good, even if I say so myself. Another book I've read this week, because we've had like a holiday week, so I've had plenty of time, and that's Royal Mysteries of the Anglo-Saxons and Early Britain, written by Timothy Vanning, priced at £25 and published by Pen and Sword Books. I've kind of had this on my TBR list for a while now, and kind of read bits of it, so I thought I'd give it a good read this time and make sure I read it all, so that I could do a book review for it. It looks at early Britain from about sort of after the Romans had kind of taken Britain. It looks at when they left, and it's from then onwards up to the Anglo-Saxons, and looks at royalty in that period of time, or those that were kings, and it's kind of like got weird mysteries and tales. Some quite surprising, but there's a lot of research been put into this, because obviously there was no, or very little, written artifacts that have survived since then. So it's a really good book. Lots of I think it was about 10 or 12. Yeah, 10. There's 10 like mysteries in here, but it looks at the relationship between the various kings, not only from England, but from all over Europe, and also like Scotland and Ireland and Wales, and the relationship the the countries had between each other. But it's a really good read, and I'd highly recommend this. And finally, the last one I've nearly finished. I'll probably finish it today, and I'm going to do a book review on this. It's called Smashing Hitler's Guns: The Rangers of Point de Hoche, D-Day 1944, written by Stephen J. Zaloga, and that's published by Osprey Publishing. And well, all I'm going to say is it, because I might as well leave it to the book review video. But it is quite a good book, an interesting book. But there was probably a couple of points where it could have been improved a bit. So I'll leave that one at that. That book review should be out maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. So if you fancy it, keep an eye out for that. Right, what I'm going to read, I've already got on my Kindle a Carry On film franchise book that looks at the Carry On franchise, like Carry On Camping, Carry On Nurse, Carry On Doctor, that sort of thing. It's kind of like a comedy franchise, so I haven't finished that yet, but I probably will do this week, so I'm going to carry on with that. And I've also got on my bedside table is the Three-Cornered War. I haven't really got much further in on that because I've been a bit tired when I've gone to bed this week, so I've only read a few pages on that, so I'll be carrying on with that. But I'm going to try and read this week some new books on my TBR. These are a couple of little ones, so I need to get them done. History's most daring rogues and villains, dirty rotten scoundrels. And I'm presuming this looks at a number of people in the public eye and kind of discusses what their behaviour and their impact and that sort of thing. You've got let me just go. Eddie Chapman, P.T. Barnum, brazen burglars who mass-produced the Mona Lisa, Wild West's most lawless goodies and baddies, Clifford Irving, Ronnie Biggs, Count Victor Lustig. Anyway, I shall read that and I'll let you know next weekend. And another one from Pen and Sword Books, which I'm quite interested in reading, is Broadmoor Women, Tales from Britain's First Criminal Lunatic Asylum by Kim Thomas, priced at $14.99. Now these places always fascinate me because Broadmoor's kind of the place. It's like a secure hospital. Let's just say, if you're deemed a bit mad or you've committed a crime where they can say that you were clearly disturbed at the time, they send you to these places, and it kind of houses the real extreme criminals. You get like serial killers, people who have committed serious crimes against their children or family and that sort of thing. So as it's women, I'm going to probably find that a bit more fascinating. And on that kind of theme, I've almost what I've been kind of lightly reading London Serial Killer, if you can lightly read that sort of book. London Serial Killers, written by Jonathan Oates, published by Pen and Sword Books. It's a good book and it's interesting, but I've done quite a bit of reading on serial killers before, so kind of most of the stories I already know, so it is a bit like rereading stuff that you've already read. So it's been enjoyable, it's well written and that, but you kind of, once you've read about a serial killer, you kind of already learn about him and that sort of thing, so you don't tend to learn much, but it's a good book. So there you go, that's what I've been reading and what I'm going to read or finish reading this week. So other than that, thank you very much for watching the video. If you've enjoyed watching the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, make sure you've if not, just press the thumbs up button anyway. I won't tell anyone. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, then please do so. And I thank you very much for watching. I hope you all stay safe and well, and you all have a good week. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.